figured it out by now, right? I'm the guy that cut his arm off. Yeah.
It's the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. And I use this as a metaphor then, that there are the boulders in our lives that are going to fall on us. And we make a choice. We choose whether that is going to be a tragedy or whether it might even be a blessing. I knew, even from the very beginning, I was going to have to cut my arm off. I don't want to cut my arm off. I think that's a pretty rational response. But I said, dude, you're going to have to cut your arm off. The crisis, the boulder, we all have them. When these boulders fall, are we going to push them away, wish that they weren't there? That's the question that all of us get to ask ourselves, and the choice that we get to make, because that's what our boulders can be. They can be burdens, yes, but they can also be our life's greatest blessings. The clock is ticking. This first option, carving my way through, it fails. What do you do when you're out of options? No one was coming. I couldn't get myself free. I'd easily bleed to death before I ever had a hope of escaping that canyon. I held up my video camera in front of me. Mom? Dad? I'm sorry. I love you. I go out looking for adventure, trying to prove something about myself. Now I'm gonna die. It's just dumb. I still have that tape. I look at it on occasion. It tells me what's important in my life. Consider, if it were you, what would you say? And who would you say it to? Because it was in that very same moment that that boulder gave me the first gift of this experience. It showed me what was truly important in my life. The second day turns to the second night, to the third day, and I'm still there. We are all a lot more capable than what we believe ourselves to be, but we only get to discover that when we encounter our boulders. Probably don't have to spell it out for you, but it's more fun if I do. Yes, saving my own urine like a good environmentalist. Recycling, yeah, it's the way to go. The last bite of burrito that I have is mummified in the desert air, desiccated into this just little, almost like a little rock itself. And to really consider this almost Shakespearean question of existence, to dunk or not to dunk. I dunked, in case it matters, yeah. Pushing against that rock, bending my arm, the pain spikes, crack! And then that was when I realized there are actually two bones in your forearm. I know, you all knew that. And then there's that final release. And I stepped out of my grave and into my life again. The helicopter pilot leans out the side and goes like this. And oh yeah, thanks. I want to make sure to take that body part home, please. We come full circle to remind you about the boulders, and when they do arrive, are you going to push them away? Or will you open your arms and bring them in? I hope that you might remember a little bit of my story, and if one thing sticks with you, maybe aside from the urine, but about that smile. May your boulders be your blessings too, ANCC. Thank you so much for having me here today. Blessings. Thank you.